Hello everyone, and in today's lesson we are going to be talking about different types of triangles and their properties. But before we get into that, we quickly need to recap on the angle facts. So here we go. So here are the angle facts, and the first one I'm going to be going through is the acute angles. They vary from 0 degrees to 90 degrees. So these will look like the little angles. So I'm going to be drawing them over here. They should definitely be smaller than 90 degrees right angle. It could be facing any ways, and yeah, here are a couple of examples. And the next one are the right angles. So they should be shown on the diagrams with a little box or a little rectangle or a square, if you want to call it, in the corner. So be like this, or here, and yeah. Right, the next ones are the obtuse angles. So they should definitely look like bigger than these right angles. So I'm going to try to draw this over here. So like this one, and then it could be like this, or it could be like this over here. So clearly these ones are definitely bigger than 90 degrees, but should be definitely less than a straight line, which is at 180 degrees. So a straight line, some people call it straight line angles, or they are just from here to here. And on a straight line, it's 180 degrees, or this way, or upside down over here. Reflex angles are the ones that are bigger than straight lines. So if I draw this, and so over here, that's about 300 degrees, or it could be over here is about 330 degrees, or anything that is bigger than 180 degrees. Those are reflex angles. And the most important angle facts you need to know for today's lesson is angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. And now that we know all our angle facts, we can move on to our triangle facts. Right, the first triangle we're going to be going through is equilateral triangles. So equilateral is in the name. Equal means equal, lateral just means sides. So they have the property of the sides are equal, and then angles are equal. So for the sides, it could be 3 centimeters, 3 centimeters, and 3 centimeters. Or it could be 4 inches, 4 inches, and 4 inches, or 6 meters, 6 meters, and 6 meters. It does not matter. But for the angles that you need to be careful of, one angle facts that's pretty important is that all the angles add up to 180 degrees. So the only angle combinations you can have is 60 degrees plus 60 degrees and 60 degrees. So that would give you 180 degrees in the end. The next one we want to go through is isosceles. So these type of triangles have two main properties: two equal sides, and two equal angles. So what we need to do here is we need to have a look at these triangles, and two equal sides has been given with these two lines or two notches over here in the triangles. So we know that this angle in this corner and this angle in this corner right at the bottom, right underneath the arms of the two lines, they would be equal. So let's say if this one is 50 degrees and this one is 50 degrees, then if you add these two up, you'll get 100 degrees. So you know that this would be 80 degrees. Be careful with the two equal angles, because the angles that are equal would be right underneath these two notches. Don't think if the angles are on the side, and then don't think if these two angles are the same. So that's the only thing you should be careful of. And also, let's say if the side is 3 centimeters over here, then this will be 3 centimeters. But this could be anything. It could be 4, 5, 6, 7. It does not matter. But you need to be able to identify which sides are equal and which angles are equal. The third one we want to go through is our scalene triangles. This one is pretty much the easiest. None of these sides are equal. None of the angles are equal. So these sides could be, if it's this 3 centimeter, this could be 5 centimeters, and then this could be 7 centimeters, or it could be 4 inches, and this could be 7 inches, and then this could be 2 inches, right? But the only thing you need to be careful about is the angles, right? Even though not all the angles are the same, they should all add up to 180 degrees at the end. So let's say if this is 25 degrees over here, and then this is your 75 degrees over here, then this should be 80 degrees over here, right? It could be any, but at the end they should all add up to 180 degrees. And the last triangle we want to talk about is the right angle triangle. And you will see this, and you will be able to tell pretty straight away from this box or this rectangle in the corner. This indicates that this is 90 degrees. Hence, this angle over here, I'm going to name this A, and this angle over here, B, would be 90 degrees. A plus B would be 90 degrees. So it could be the combination for the A and B could be like this could be 30 degrees, and then this could be 60 degrees, or A could be 40 degrees and B could be 50 degrees, or in theory, A could be 10 degrees and B could be 80 degrees. But just a bit of, algebra over here as well if you need to find out these two angles if it's not given in the question. But the most important thing is that this is 90 degrees, then the other two would add up to 90 degrees too, right? And the it could be, sides could be anything. There's no specific property for right angle triangles about these sides, but you need to know only one thing, and one thing only, is that one of the angles will be 90 degrees. That's it for today's lesson, guys. Thank you very much for listening.